Welcome to Insights with Thomas Caldwell on Thursday, June the 5th, 2025. Tom, I really want to pick your brain on this. New government, new possibilities?
Yes. The good news is the new Liberal government promises to be a lot better than the old Liberal government. They seem to have dropped their focus on climate change, zero carbons, and they really see the necessity of economic growth. So we're seeing at least a lot of talk in that direction, pipelines, energy projects, cutting times of approval. This is all well and good, but remember, these big projects don't really cut unemployment down, because once a pipeline is built, it's built, sort of thing. So it looks good, sounds like a duck, it gets us moving in that direction, but I think we have to really broaden out what they're going to do. For example, I think the big picture is we require reduced levels of taxation, simplified taxation, reduced levels of regulation at all levels, and simplified regulations. And we have to bring Quebec into the picture. Those are the really big issues. And you'll notice that none of the speeches being given really refer to that. They refer to projects, because governments, politicians love big projects where they cut ribbons and they can wave at everybody else and say what a great job they're doing. But I don't want to be totally negative on it. They are doing the right thing. We are moving in the right direction. They promise to be better than the party was in the past, but that's a pretty low bar to beat. But I think we're going toward economic growth. That's a positive, so I appreciate that. And obviously, we wish Mr. Carney and his old crew every success.
Okay, so markets, they've been strong. What are your thoughts?
Well, markets are really the ultimate democratic vote, because it isn't people voting with, oh, I'm going to just put a piece of paper in. It's people voting with their money. And generally, the people who are voting with their money tend to be a little bit more right than wrong. So markets have been quite strong, despite the vicissitudes of Mr. Trump flailing in every direction. We seem to be sort of working our way through that, and nobody's taking him as seriously now as they did earlier, because he always seems to be backing off. But all of that notwithstanding, if we go back to what I said earlier about Canada, it could be, if we get it halfway right, and remember, we live in a world of 50% solutions. Nothing ever gets completely solved. But if they get it halfway right, it could be that Canada could be, should be, can be the place to invest in. This could be huge for us, because remember, we've had 10 years of no growth and incompetent governments, at all levels, by the way, not just the feds. So if we start moving in this direction, the potential here, both in resources, natural and human resources, fantastic. So this, we have an ad out now. Caldwell Securities is bullish on Canada, and I think that's valid. I think if we get it halfway right, this is going to be a place to be invested in.
Thank you so much for your insights, Tom.
Thank you very much.
And thank you all for watching. Bye for now.